So I just experienced Deborah's beautiful creation of Paisley's last quill, the musical, and I found it so moving. I was actually moved to tears because my general feeling about what came through was it came from her heart, and that it was full of wisdom and truth and beauty. And it spoke to my heart because it was so, I guess the word that I want to use is archetypal. You know, in psychology, we talk about archetypal as these universal energies, and it speaks truth, and it speaks to the human experience. And so much of what was shared spoke to my own experience personally, but I realized that it's even broader, it's universal, and it was healing. You know, the tears that came felt like tears of relief from hearing something that was so beautiful and true and touched me in a way that things that heal can touch us. And I really feel that this creation of Deborah's is really going to transform the world and heal the world, and I wish her all the best in this spreading of the light of love and healing and empowerment, and I know it will. Thank you.
So my experience of this preview and listening to the music and all the heartfelt words of each song are exceptionally touching. And actually the story is really the story of our lives, and the progression of our lives, you know, from childhood into being in middle school, into high school, and into college, becoming an adult, and all those stages and all of those challenges that we work through overcoming. And then, of course, as we get into the work world and all of the different people that we meet and the different experiences we have, and we all identify what our purpose is, what it is we want to accomplish, and what we want to bring to this world. And so that is our guide, and we step into that. And then along the way, we meet people who support you, or you meet people that are jealous or envious of you, or you meet people that have the heart as big as you and support you in your purpose. But you learn to stand up for yourself through each of those types of experiences. And then, of course, we're touched by grief through loss in our life and sadness, and how we work through that, and how the support of people around us helps to lift us up. And then, of course, we have significant moments of joy that we've worked to create. And then we have little aspects of miracles along the way, unexpected joys and advancements that we never anticipated. And then, of course, moments of giving our power away when we feel we have no choice, or when we give our power away as a gift from our heart. So all along the way, throughout this whole presentation, each person can relate to either the story or what's being said, or to the beautiful, colorful production. And so each person has a moment that they can relate, or several moments that they can relate throughout their life. It's a magnificent opportunity to feel all of the emotions of life and come out feeling so joyful and lifted and enlightened at the same time.
Okay.
Well, I just loved what I heard today, and I feel inspired by the message of the musical, by the words of the song, by the variety of rhythms of the music, covering all kinds of music, from rock to folk to reggae to Motown. There was a little Motown piece in there. And I think that the message of the musical is bigger than Broadway and should be brought into the political arena.
I want to emphasize, first of all, I'm Alexandra Scott, and in the past I've been able to create major events from an idea. So I really honor Deborah's passion, her vision. And from knowing her, I think it's probably over 8 years, and seeing her creativity at the very highest level with painting and storytelling and illustrations. And now she's been able to extend this into music, this very wonderful musical that has a great depth of vision and the heart to it, and communicating self-worth and believing in yourself and having and backing yourself up. Lots of positive messages in here. So I'm fully on her side, and I'm honored to be a sounding board for her and offer whatever I can as far as support and encouragement, because it takes a lot of courage to keep going.